Hi, I'm Melanie Barr. Welcome to the She Built It Experience with Melanie. Join me as I talk to women who have successfully built it, a career and business that they love. We dive into the topic of how they built it and talk about everything from having the courage to make career leaps to the details of how to lead effectively, create successful teams, implement strategies for growth, and infuse tech innovation. Magic happens when we focus on the part of ourselves and our business that brings us joy. So let's dive in. Today is a special episode about joy. I think a lot about how to make sure I have joy in my life, and sometimes I have to be mindful about what brings me joy and find it on purpose. Today I'm sharing how a few of my previous guests make sure they are finding and living their joy. I hope this episode inspires you because we can all use a little more joy in our lives.
I try to be present. It's really important for me to take a moment and just enjoy where I'm at. It's really easy to get stressed out about things that are going to happen or that you have to do, or things that have happened in the past and be stressed out and worried that that's going to happen again or that you didn't do something right. So just taking a moment to be present in the moment, say, I'm here, this is what I'm focused on, this is what I'm doing, is really key for me. I also think that plays into literally just taking the views around me. So if I'm at the top of the hill and I'm feeling stressed, I will literally just take a look out at the view and see the mountains in the distance. If it's in the summer, look at the flowers, look at the leaves, whatever it may be, just to stop for a second, literally smell the roses sometimes, because there's so many beauties in every single day. And seeing my dad pass away at a young age really taught me to not wait until tomorrow to do things I'm capable of doing today, finding the joy in everyday things. And even if you're having a horrible day, there's always something you can find to be grateful for and to find a little joy in. So if I'm having a super tough day, I'm exhausted, beat, whatever, I'll say, okay, what's one good thing that I have? I have my teammates here, even though we're all dealing with this like horrible weather, let's say, we at least have the company of each other and we will be able to enjoy that. And I'm able to FaceTime my family, which I always enjoy. And as I said, I'm so close with my mom and three brothers that we'll sometimes just sit on FaceTime, not even talking, just having the FaceTime in the room to stay connected. Because I moved away at 13 years old. And so I didn't have a lot of that time with my family in person. They were able to come out and visit me quite a bit in Park City, but we pretty much lived through FaceTime and through just enjoying each other's company and being really present when we were together.
I have to get outside, whether I'm surfing, running, hiking, or just making a commitment to watch the sunset. A little adventure in nature can go a long way. So just watching the sunset makes me happy and gives me joy.
Because I have 3 offices, they're all in different places. I enjoy my long commute. It creates some calm. I just sit in one lane and drive and listen to my favorite podcast. And it's just quiet time. I try not to take a lot of calls when I'm driving, especially at the end of the day. And I actually look forward to it.
And as a mom and someone juggling so much with all of your businesses, I'm sure that quiet time is just so important where you can honor yourself.
Yes, exactly. As you're a mother too, when you enter the house, you have to know everything.
And in addition to organizing and juggling all your businesses, you're also organizing and juggling your house.
Exactly.
Finding joy, feeling joy, experiencing joy has been definitely a journey alongside of my healing, my own emotional eating, because as Brene Brown says, like we can't selectively numb. So if we're numbing the hard stuff, we're numbing the happy stuff too. Part of my healing has been to be able to feel it all, but also permission to feel the good stuff too, because that can be as unnerving as it is to feel the hard stuff. But I would say for me, when it comes to joy and receiving it regularly and daily, am I in my body? Because if I'm not feeling something, I'm not here, I'm not present. And then from there to really let myself feel, whether it's the weather as I'm walking my dogs or excitement when I look at something on my calendar, or these little moments, because so often we can look for these like big happy moments or be waiting for these big things. There's so much joy in the here and now if we allow ourselves to feel it.
I spend a lot of time with my family. I refuse to miss out on the small things.
You have a great family.
It's true. They're really, really fun. So I can't help but want to get to experience all the laughs and all the joy there. Finding joy for me is really a practice of prioritizing.
I don't think you're alone.
Yeah, the things that give me joy. And it's not always these sort of glamorous, I do this thing. It's all the things around exercise and meditation that people tell you to do to bring yourself back to finding the joy in the chaos. Whenever I'm investing in those foundations, I find myself just bringing joy to everything I'm doing. And when I'm letting that stuff go, I find it harder to find the joy. I'd say another thing is I make time to connect with people, whether that's at work or externally. I get a lot of energy and joy from that human connection, which might be obvious considering it's the core of what motivates us at Telly.
And that's easily felt when you're around you.
The biggest thing that brings me joy is when I get a comment or an email or a text or a DM from a customer that says, "Chef, my life has completely changed. My health has changed because of your food. My daughter has not eaten a chocolate chip cookie in 5 years, and now she can finally have a chocolate chip cookie. And you don't understand the joy you bring to my life with your food." And that keeps me going. The restaurant business is stressful. It's hard. My community and my customers, they keep me going. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for them. If I can make impact in one person's life, a day, a week, a month, I mean, I'm blessed. How I can make impact through food, it's amazing.
Thank you for joining us today. I'd love to hear from you. Reach out to me at hello@shebuiltit.com on our She Built It website or at She Built It on social. Thank you to my editor, Rich Streffolino, who always makes us sound good. Until next time, let nothing stop you from experiencing the life and business that you crave.